Hi everyone, it's Lisa here and welcome back to Crochet with Lisa. Today I'm going to show you this cute bath set that I crocheted. This bath set is the perfect gift that you can quickly crochet. And there are 4 parts to this set. So first, I have a soap bag. You can slide a bar of soap into the top. You can get it wet and then it will lather nicely. It has a rope at the top, so it could be hung in the shower to dry. The rope can be tied to make one long loop, like this. Or, here's another one I've made, you can tie it into a bow. So whatever your personal preference is. I also want to mention that instead of a full bar of soap, you can also put smaller end pieces of soap in there as well to use up all those little bits. So second, I have this washcloth. The washcloth measures approximately 9 inches by 9 inches, or that's 23 by 23 centimeters. It is crocheted using a crisscross double crochet stitch, just followed by a row of single crochet. All the items in this bath set are crocheted with this same stitch. Third is the wash mitt. So this mitt fits right on your hand. And it's great for in the bath or in the shower. And the fourth item is this back scrubber. It's about 16 or 17 inches long, plus the handles. It is easy to customize this one by just increasing or decreasing the number of rows that you crochet. All of the items in this bath set you can increase or decrease easily. All of these items were crocheted using 100% cotton yarn and a 5mm crochet hook. The cotton yarn that I mainly used is Bernat Handicrafter yarn. It has a medium weight of 4. This coral color that I used as the contrast color on this set is called Coral Rose. The white here is just called white. Here is another set that I crocheted using different colors. On this one, the cream is also from Bernat and it's called Cream. The blue yarn I found in a Factory Mills end bag, and there were no names on that bag. But it also is 100% cotton yarn. So the color combinations are endless. Here are some other sets that I'm starting. So there's blue with a white as the border. I have a yellow with white as border. And here's a self-striping pink one that I have not decided on the border yet, the contrasting color. I'm going to divide this set into its 4 parts and put a video out for each part. You may want to do all 4 of these pieces or just 1 or 2 of them. In this video, I will show you how I crocheted the washcloth. I will leave the video links in the description box below for the other 3 pieces, or you can just go into my channel, Crochet with Lisa, and find them there in the playlist Bath Set. Let's get started. We'll start with a chain of 31. So begin with a slip knot, chain 31, and then we'll meet back here. I have my chain of 31. I'm just going to put a single crochet in that second chain from the hook. Then I'm going to single crochet in each chain all the way across. I'm at the end of the row and I've put a single crochet in each chain. I'm going to chain 2, turn. Not going to work in this very first single crochet from the row before. I'm going to look at these next 2. I'm going to skip the first one and I'm going to put a double crochet in the next one. Then I'm going to go back to the one that I skipped and I'm going to put a double crochet in there. So that will give me a crisscross or an X with those 2 double crochets. I'm going to continue that all the way across. So we'll go to our next set of 2. We'll skip the first one, double crochet in the second one, and then double crochet back into that skipped one. Continue this all the way across. I'll meet you at the end of the row and we'll talk about how we end this row. I'm at the end of this row. I've just done my last crisscross and I'm going to put a double crochet into that very last single crochet here. So each row of crisscross double crochets, you're going to end with a double crochet. You start with a double crochet. That was the chain 2 at the beginning. So this chain 2 took the place of a double crochet, and then we end with a double crochet. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 sets of crisscrossed double crochets. So if you always end up with 14 of these crisscross double crochets, double crochet at the beginning and the end of the row, then your work will come along fine. You won't be decreasing as you go. So at the end of the row, chain 1, turn. So we're not going to do anything in this first double crochet, but we're going to single crochet in each double crochet all the way across. So I'll meet you at the end of the row. Just approaching the end of the row, and I want to show you how to end over here. So this is my last true double crochet. Right next to it is my chain 2. So I'm putting a single crochet on the top of that double crochet, and then I have to put a single crochet in the top of this chain 2. If you don't get that single crochet into the chain 2, the top of the chain 2, then you will lose a stitch at the end of your row. Now chain 2, turn. So we are just continuing with the same pattern. So this row we're going to do the crisscross double crochets. The next row will be single crochet. As a reminder, when you do your crisscross double crochets, you are not working in this first stitch over here because we just did a chain 2. So we'll look at the next 2 single crochets. We're going to skip 1, double crochet in the next one, and then double crochet back into the one we skipped. So continue working until you have 11 rows of your crisscross double crochets. So remember, crisscross double crochets, single crochet, crisscross double crochet, single crochet. Keep going until you have 11 sets completed, and then I'll meet you back here for our next step. I have completed my 11 sets of crisscross rows, and I end it with a row of single crochet. So I fasten off my yarn, and I'm just going to choose any spot along the edge, and I will join my contrast color. Just going to insert my hook, yarn over, bring back a loop, chain 1, and then single crochet in that same spot. Now I'm going to single crochet, evenly spacing all the way around. And when we get to the corner, we'll put 3 single crochets in that corner space. So here's my corner. Put 1, 2, 3 in there. So I'm just going to continue evenly spacing my single crochets all the way around. And then I'll meet you back here where we began this round. I'm at the end of this round. So I'm just going to slip stitch into that first single crochet, chain 1, and then single crochet back into that same space. So I'm ready for round 2, and I'm just going to put a single crochet into each single crochet all the way around. At the corners, I'm going to again put 3 single crochets into that corner space. I'll meet you back here at the end of this round. I'm just finishing this round. Just going to slip stitch into that first single crochet and fasten off. Now all I need to do is weave in my ends and the washcloth is finished. I hope you enjoyed following along in this tutorial with me today. You found it easy to follow. Please like my video, subscribe to my channel, and you can follow along with some other great projects. Have a great day and happy crocheting!